fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies. I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully I don't see you on your own.
It's your girl back. I know I've been MIA, but a bad bitch is back. Anywho, ooh, let me do my thumbnail. Damn, how should I do it?
That's gonna be cute.
Anywho, so y'all see. But before we even get into that, make sure y'all go down and subscribe, like, and comment. Be nosy, ask questions. I might do a Q&A. So make sure y'all do that. Anywho, let's get into this. This is a little juicy story. Cause I know y'all been dying to hear this story. Y'all been nosy. But I'm gonna let y'all be nosy this one good time. So, I'm gonna give a little backstory. So me and this dude, Sean, I don't know. I'm gonna call him Sean. So we met at work. And if anybody know me, they know where the hell I work. But I'm not gonna include that in here because no, fuck that job. Anywho, so we met at work. And, you know, Sean, I was paired to work with him. He was supposed to be training me. That nigga ain't no shit. That nigga was flirting the whole time. But that's beyond the point. So, like, first it was like, it really wasn't on no shit like that. Like, it was cool. All that. But then, me and Sean started talking. And his birthday rolled around. So for his birthday, I had ended up cooking, you know, little chef in the kitchen. I ended up cooking, I think I did like fucking steak, potatoes, something like that. I don't know. I can't even tell you. But anywho, I was on FaceTime with my sister's girlfriend. Cause she's supposed to be helping me put on this wig cause I'm finna go out of town. And she ain't help. Well, so she ain't help. So I'm looking like a plucked chicken while he here. But we had ate all this stuff like. And I think that night I had took a few shots. Not major. But, you know, shit happened. And then I'll fast forward. Cause fuck Sean. Anywho, it had been a few days later, but it was other times in between, but we're not gonna get into all that. It was probably a week later. They had other times, like I said, but we ain't gonna get into that. It was a week later. We had linked again. He came over. And that day, no, actually it was either the day before or that day, some shit had happened with Sean. Sean just dropped a bomb. Like, he just, oh, this and that. Like, if y'all knew what I knew, y'all would be making the same face. So he tells me all this, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to talk to you still, Sean. Honestly. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So he comes over, and since I done got all this news just dropped on me, I'm like, I need a drink. So, like I said, the week before was his birthday. So I was taking a few shots, but it wasn't nothing major. So I had this bottle, and let me show y'all an example. Don't ask me why I got this bottle, but let me show you an example. So it was a little bottle like this, and it was probably right here when I started drinking that day. Like, that's how much they had left after the few shots from his birthday. And when I started drinking that day, it was to right there, basically almost full, a little bit gone. So that day, a bitch was feeling good. Because I didn't drink the whole bottle. After a cup or two, I wasn't tasting it. So I'm just drinking it like it's water. Just go, 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 go. And so I'm drunk. I'm beyond drunk at this point. And her bitch is talking her shit. I'm just talking a whole lot of nonsense. And you know what Sean does? Sean listens to the nonsense. He listens like a dummy. He listens to the nonsense. So after that night, I'm like, and he'll always tell me, like, I think you was trying to get me pregnant before you got me pregnant. He would always tell me, oh, you ain't finna have a hot girl summer. Oh, I don't miss. You ain't this, you ain't that. You ain't finna have no hot girl summer. Da 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 da. So I feel like he was plotting from the beginning. But that's another story. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not pregnant anyways. Like, I'm not pregnant. So I'm still gonna work. I'm tired. But I'm still gonna work at this point. And like, I started feeling a little funny. Like, keep in mind, this is the end of March. Like, it happened, his birthday was like the second to last week of March. So it's like the beginning of April. It's like that first week of April. So I'm still going to work and shit. And I just start noticing stuff about me like that ain't normal. Like, one, I would get hungry at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a breakfast person. Like, I don't eat that early. Like, I eat at 11, 12. Like, I don't get hungry. So for me to be getting hungry at 9 a.m., I'm like, okay. But you know me, I'm thinking of every excuse in the book. I'm saying, well, maybe it's my body getting used to my work schedule. I'm up earlier, so maybe, you know, I'm going to get hungry earlier since I'm up early. I don't know. That was the excuse and I was going with it. So then, the next thing I noticed is that I wasn't eating like I usually eat. Like, a bitch was like getting full off of something this big. Like, I eat. So that wasn't normal. So I'm like, okay, I work out with this vest. Maybe it's because of the vest. I can't eat like I want to because of the vest. That was what I was sticking with. So then, I'm like, okay, whatever. So my period was supposed to come up. It was supposed to be coming like that next week. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait. Cause sis always comes. Sis got me. So the day I'm supposed to get my period, I didn't get my period. So I'm like, let me take a test. I might be pregnant. It was negative. So I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm still like, bitch, you might be pregnant. So I'm like, let me get drunk. Cause if I am, a bitch can't drink. And I drink. Like, I drink. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm finna get drunk. I done had the Pink Whitney, Malibu. I'm mixing them. And I usually drink it straight, just with ice. So I'm just getting drunk. And then it had to be like, I want to say a few days later. Well, you know, y'all get that feeling like your stuff started. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Sis coming? Sis here? It wasn't sis. It wasn't sis. It was discharged. So at that point, I knew something was up. So I want to say the next day, keep in mind I was supposed to get my period Monday. I took another test on Sunday because somewhere in between the little mishap where I thought it started, but it didn't. So Sunday I took the test. And keep in mind, I was trying to cut Sean off. I was trying to cut Sean the fuck off. Like, Sean just wasn't it no more. So I'm trying to cut Sean off. But the whole time I'm like, damn, so if I am, now I'm stuck with this nigga Sean. So I took the test Sunday. You know, a bitch say, I'm not pregnant. So I took one. I peed in a cup, dipped a little stick in the cup. And then I went to go brush my teeth, wash my face, do all this. I set the test down and I flipped it over. So then a bitch pick up this motherfucking test. This is a test I got a first response test that I took first. And like, damn, I hope y'all can see this. Like, this light in a way. But like that line is real faint. So a bitch was like clearing my eyes, like, let me open them up. Like, am I seeing this right song? And I was like, sis gotta go take another test. So I took two more. I took the digital clear blue ones. And these don't lie. It say it. It don't got lines. So I was like, I didn't call my cousin. I called my sister girlfriend. I called them. I was like, I was just shook, really, truly and honestly shook. Then I text Sean. I sent him a picture because I was really trying to cut the bitch off. Like, this nigga got the nerve to send looking eyes. The hell? What is you looking at? Like, you pulling to me like, what is you looking for? You probably already knew. You was trying to trap a nigga. Your blogger ain't weak as fuck, bitch. Don't play. But anywho, yeah, and that's how I found out. I'm gonna have to do a story time on Sean. What y'all think? Y'all think I should do a story time on Sean? To be petty. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nope, because y'all just gonna be nosy. I was just gonna drop a little picture. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Nah, I ain't gonna do it.